So welcome to all the participants for this valuable course. Ajay, Ayesh Kriyala and Rajshekhar Vasa, they are the mentors for this program. So all the participants from Andhra Pradesh and Telangana and Odisha also participating in this program, sir. So this is the batch 2 session 1, that is session 1 class. So please carry on, sir. This is a very good opportunity provided by Unesco. Thank you, Unesco team and all the teachers. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Neelakanta garu. You gave a brief introduction about the course to all the teachers who are available in the session now. It's now time for me to start the session with the content. So, okay. So before we start doing this, I know this is all about the digital teacher course, in which I want you people to be aware of various digital tools that are available. Let us first start with one digital tool so that we understand each other as a group much better. Okay, and that's why I want you people to access one of the Padlet activity that I'm going to share. Let me, Ayesh, can you share the link in chat so that all the participants can open and do it? Meanwhile, I will also share my screen. I'm just sharing this. Okay, I'll now share this with the chart window. Where is this chart? Okay. Yeah. All of you, I just shared one link, Padlet link in chat window. I request all of the teachers to open this link. I will also demo how to use this by sharing my screen. Just give me a moment. Okay, so you want me to talk in Telugu as well. Fine, that's perfectly fine. Yeah. మీ అందరికీ ఒక ప్యాడ్లెట్ అనే ఒక డిజిటల్ టూల్ నేను చూపిస్తానండి. ఇప్పుడు నా స్క్రీన్ షేర్ చేస్తాను ముందు చేసి షో దట్ yes, yeah. So this is the digital tool wherein it's called Padlet, and you should be able to mention your as mentioned in this screen. You should can you please type your name, the location and feeling. I'll show you how to do that from my side. You have once you open the link, you at the bottom right corner you have this plus symbol which is hovering. If you click on it, you should be able to type the location. Say for example, I'm currently in Visakhapatnam, so I'm searching Visakhapatnam and selecting that. So I can mention my name, Rajshekhar Vasa. How do I feel? I'm very excited. I'm just simply publish it. See, now it shows up. It shows up here, right? And so you people can do the same, just like how I did it. Yeah, thank you. Somebody from Sri Kalahasti, Andhra Pradesh, done that. And yeah, somebody from, oh, hi, Irfan Sheikh. Thanks for doing that. He mentioned he's from Penukonda, Andhra Pradesh. Oh, good. Yeah. So somebody mentioned that, yeah, he's from Atmakur, Andhra Pradesh. Good if you can mention your name also, sir. Okay. Hi, Nagalakshmi. Nice meeting you from Narsapuram, Andhra Pradesh. Thank you. Thanks for joining this session, and thanks for using this Padlet activity so that we all of us get to know each other. Right? Yeah. Few more people, please. All of you, please try doing this. Okay. Hi, PLN Shastri Garu from Madanpalli, Andhra Pradesh. How are you feeling, sir? You can please mention your feeling. What is that you are expecting out of the course, so that we can get to know you better. మిమ్మల్ని బాగా అర్థం చేసుకోవడానికి ఇది ఉపయోగపడుతుంది మాకు. రైట్. ఓకే.
లైవ్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ ట్రై చేయండి సార్. లైవ్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ ట్రై చేస్తే ఆ టూల్ మనం నేర్చుకుంటాం ఈజీగా.
Yeah. So this is one tool which is very relevant, and believe me, when I first started, somebody was trying to draw these with the annotate option. Instead of that, why don't you people use this plus button so that you will be able to easily get identified. Okay. Yeah. Fine, that's fine. So I will close this for now, and let us move on to our slides. Let me share my screen. Okay. Yes. So UNESCO MGIEP. This is the UNESCO MGIEP, which is MGIEP, Mahatma Gandhi Institute of Education for Peace and Sustainable Development. This is a UNESCO's Category 1 research institute, which focuses on Sustainable Development Goal number 4.7, that is towards education for building peaceful and sustainable societies across the world. You might have heard about the various Sustainable Development Goals, and this is education, which is Sustainable Development Goal number 4, and especially the 4.7. That is what we are going to. That is what MGIEP deals with, and not just this digital teacher course. It also gives various other trainings on education. Thus it employs a whole brain approach to education. అంటే మీకు జనరల్గా చిన్న పీసెస్ నేర్చుకోవడం కన్నా ఓవరాల్గా ఎడ్యుకేషన్ మీద ఒక అవగాహన వచ్చి పెడగోగీస్ ఎలా ఉంటాయి ఏంటి అని తెలుసుకోవడానికి ఈ డిజిటల్ పెడగోగీయే కాకుండా ఇంకా సోషల్ అండ్ ఎమోషన్ లెర్నింగ్ ఇలాంటి ఎడ్యుకేషన్ సంబంధించిన ట్రైనింగ్స్ కూడా మన MGIEP ఇస్తుందండి. సో as part of this course, this digital teacher course, we are going to deal with this we are going to innovate across these digital pedagogies, and we're going to empower youth as global citizens through this. As you are aware that right now these days we use digital pedagogies a lot. We use a lot of digital tools, and as teachers we should all be aware of these tools, and we will use these for the betterment of the society, and as well we wanted to cater to all the students that we are teaching to, right? So in order to do that, we need to effectively learn this, and that is what we are doing as part of this course, getting to know each other. That's what we have done using the Padlet activity. So Padlet అనే టూల్ యూజ్ చేసుకుని మీ గురించి మాకు బాగా తెలిసింది, మా గురించి మీకు తెలిసింది, రైట్? అండ్ మనం ఒక కోర్స్ ఓవర్వ్యూ చేస్తాం. అంటే డిజిటల్ టీచర్ అనే కోర్సు ఓవర్వ్యూ చూసి అందులో Quest 1, Quest 2, Quest 3, Quest 4 అని, అంటే ఇట్స్ లైక్ కోర్సెస్ లాగా అన్నమాట. It's like there are 4 quests as part of it. We'll go through them, and we will also give you a glance of how a famous face looks like, and we will also talk about the technical support that is going to be used. Okay, let me. So here you see 2 images, one on the left and another on the right. We are essentially there are students sitting in a classroom. This is a kind of thought experiment. First of all, in this thought experiment, the students are being discussing on the impact of soil and rainfall on planets and pests. This is what is being discussed by students. ఇక్కడ పిల్లలు ఒక క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో కూర్చుని సాయిల్ rainfall soil mean impact to plants pest మీద ఎలా ఉంటుందో they are discussing. Whereas on the right side you see a field which can one second, let me mute all. Okay. So on the right hand side you see another field environment wherein this is another environment that is given to you. Out of this thought experiment, I would like you people to spend some time and understand what it looks like, what can it happen when there are a couple of students with a teacher discussing on the impact of soil and rainfall on plants and pests in a classroom environment versus in a field environment. So can somebody type in the chat window? మీకు ఏమనిపిస్తుందో మీరు చాట్ లో టైప్ చేయండి. దాన్ని బట్టి మనం కొంచెం డిస్కషన్ ముందుకు తీసుకెళ్దాం. I request all the teachers to please respond in chat of what is the key difference when you discuss this same in a classroom environment versus in a field. Do you think there are certain changes that we need, or do you think there are certain things that would change when you deal within these two separately? Evaraina andi, no, you please, anybody can take initiation and talk about impact of soil and rainfall on pests and plants. Oh, thanks Irfan, he responded. It will be good if we discuss in fields. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so yeah, many times if we are talking about specifically impact of soil and rainfall, and if we are in a field and discussing it, yeah, the environment gets set to it. Yeah, that makes sense. And another person, CM, children in the classroom might be discussing on the methods and strategies of better land management. Yeah, that's right. So they could discuss. We have already provisioned such a kind of environment for our students, and we have been doing that. Lokeshwara mentioned students learn by doing and observing. Yeah, this is possible if we are in a field environment, isn't it? And it's also possible in classroom environment, provided we can bring that thought process into classroom as well. So experiential learning in the field in the second scenario, this is mentioned by Anita. Oh yeah, so experiential learning by doing. So yeah, that's an environment in which I can actually make it do, make certain things experientially and then show it to students. Then students would be much easier. It would be much easier for the students to grasp the knowledge, definitely. And Prasadu Reddy was mentioning theory versus practical. Okay, so I understand that he's mentioning the left image as a theoretical one versus the right image as the practical one. I hope that's correct, Prasad Reddy garu.
Sir, one is practical experience, physical experience, and the second one is digital experience.
Right. Okay, which one is physical experience, which one is digital experience? If you can throw some light.
Here field area and the real image what we are seeing is that is physical experience. Means people when we take the children to the field trip, like they can enjoy that and they can see physically what is happening there. And the second one, that sort of facility where there is no facility to make the children to see the actual area, we can make them to see through digital concept.
Right, that's right.
When there is no time or no area to be shown to them to the near area, then we can show digitally to them.
Yeah. Thank you. Thanks for responding. Your good name, Meena?
Yes, sir. Nagalakshmi, sir.
Nagalakshmi. Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah, I'm. Yes. Somebody wants to share the thought.
This is Bharat from Rajam, Srikakulam district, Andhra Pradesh.
Yes, Bharat garu. Yeah, please tell me.
Yes, this one is the classroom transaction, classroom environment. whereas the side one is direct live experience,
Yeah.
direct learning by doing, or direct experience is far better actually, but sometimes it may not be possible in teaching learning process. So we
Right.
can, yes, we can create such virtual reality in our classroom also, so that they can feel like direct experience. It will help them to feel the things directly. I feel like that.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. And I see a overwhelming response from all of you. Thank you very much for being so being so interactive. You are such a nice audience. Thank you. Okay, let us move ahead. Let me unmute all, mute all.
Sir,
Oh, sorry. I muted when somebody was trying to
sir,
talk.
I have a doubt actually.
Yeah, yes, please. Yeah.
Sir, can any my fellow teachers also do this course, sir?
Hmm. Yes, I think Neelakanta will be the sir, right, will be the right person to say this. Probably, I think, sir, are you available
Yeah, sir, please.
to take this question?
Bharat sir, చెప్పండి. Bharat Kumar sir, please sir.
Sir, my fellow teachers, some of my fellow teachers are also interested in doing
Yeah,
this
please
course.
join. Send the link, sir. They will join. They will join.
Okay, so that everything will be go on smoothly, like certification and all.
Definitely, sir.
Okay, okay, thank you, sir.
You can
Thank
send
you.
the link there. Just they call them to join the Zoom meeting now.
Okay, sir. Okay,
Yes,
right.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Right. Let me go ahead. So you would, we just discussed what would you change your teaching method for certain aspects? What are the new methods would you use in the field? So what do you think are the new methods that a couple of you people mentioned these, right? So it so happens that, environment, resources, and the tools that are available for disposal impact the pedagogy. అంటే మనం ఎలా చెప్పుతామో అనేది మనకున్న ఎన్వైరన్మెంట్ బట్టి, మనకున్న రిసోర్స్ బట్టి, మనకి ఏమేం టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయో మన దగ్గర, వాటిని బట్టి మారుతూ ఉంటుంది కదా. ఆ ఇంపాక్ట్ ఎప్పుడు ఉంటుంది. మన క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఒకలాగా చెప్తాము, మన ఫీల్డ్ లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇంకోలాగా హ్యాండ్స్ ఆన్ గా చెప్పొచ్చు మనం. సో ఆ విధంగా the entire environment, resources, and tools impact the pedagogy. In the same way, technology offers a different environment with unique possibilities. So it could be personalization. చూడండి, మీరు జూమ్లో ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మీరు జూమ్లో మీ ఫోటో పెట్టుకున్నప్పుడు మీ బ్యాక్గ్రౌండ్ బ్లర్ చేయడము, అట్లాంటి వేరియస్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఉంటాయి. అంటే మీ ఫోటోని మీరు పర్సనలైజ్ చేసుకోవడానికి ఉంది. లైక్ వైజ్ ఇన్ వేరియస్ డిజిటల్ టూల్స్ దట్ యూ యూస్, యూ కుడ్ పర్సనలైజ్ ది కంటెంట్. అంటే అందరి లెర్నర్స్ కి ఒకటే టైప్ కంటెంట్ రాదు కదా, ఒకటే టైపుగా అర్థం అవ్వడం కూడా కుదరదు కదా. చాలా చాలా డిఫరెంట్ వేస్ లో చెప్పాల్సి వస్తుంది పిల్లలకి, రైట్? కొంతమందికి వర్చువల్ గా చెప్తే కుదరదు, మనం కోవిడ్ టైంలో చూసే ఉంటాం. కొంతమందికి డైరెక్ట్ గా క్లాస్ రూమ్ లో చెప్తే కుదురుతుంది, కొంతమందికి వర్చువల్ గా చెప్తే కొన్నిసార్లు కుదరదు. వాళ్ళ కొన్ని బ్యారియర్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఆ బ్యారియర్స్ వల్ల కొన్ని అవ్వవు. మనం ఆ బ్యారియర్స్ ని అర్థం చేసుకుని, వాట్ ఎవర్ టెక్నాలజీ వీ కెన్ యూస్ టు రెడ్యూస్ ద బ్యారియర్స్, అండ్ దెన్ వీ కెన్ యూస్ ది టెక్నాలజీ, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? సో డిజిటల్ పెడగోగి అంటే ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ జస్ట్ అబౌట్ digital content. It is beyond the digital content. We are going to go through what all gets involved in this through our entire course that is going to start from today. So one more point is innovating teaching methods by utilizing technology with a clear purpose. సో మీరు చెప్పేటప్పుడు, మనం అంతా చెప్తున్నప్పుడు వేరియస్ టీచింగ్ మెథడ్స్ వాడుతూ ఉంటాం. యూ యూజ్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ టీచర్ లెర్నింగ్ మెథడ్, టీఎల్ఎం వాడతారు. మీరు వాడి టెక్నాలజీని యూజ్ చేసుకుని ఆన్లైన్లోనో ఆఫ్లైన్లోనో చెప్తూ ఉంటారు. సో కొత్త పద్ధతులు మనం వాడి వాళ్ళకి అర్థమయ్యేటట్టు చేయడం, అది మనం ఇందులో ఈ డిజిటల్ టీచర్ కోర్సులో మనం నేర్చుకోబోతున్నాం. Okay, let me move forward. So this is one scenario wherein you are given a PDF file now that gives you free web learning technologies. So ఎన్ని వెబ్ టెక్నాలజీస్, వెబ్ బేస్డ్ లెర్నింగ్ టెక్నాలజీస్ ఉన్నాయో అన్ని ఒక PDF లో ఇచ్చేసాం అనుకోండి, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్, రైట్? నేను ఒకటి షేర్ చేస్తాను, మీకు కనబడుతుంది. ఐ విల్ షేర్ ఇట్ రియల్ వన్ రైట్ నౌ. ప్రాబ్లీ ఇట్ కుడ్ మేక్ సెన్స్. One moment.
27th నాకు కార్ ఉండదు కాబట్టి లీవ్, 4th లీవ్,
Yeah, let me
9th చెప్పాను బట్
mute all.
చేయలేదు.
Okay, now I'm muted all. Right. See, చూడండి ఇక్కడ I now shared one PDF sheet with you. This is like topology of free web-based learning technologies that are available. So this is a well-written PDF document. It has a lot of content inside it. Abstract, the introduction. See, you have a way of it's a figure through which you are able to mention. You are able to see all the free web-based learning technologies at one shot, and it clearly specifies certain text-based tools and various classification of all those tools in a documented manner. But if I show you another version of it, maybe in a different format altogether, let me share the other one. See this. So versus the one that I showing you on the left side is the PDF which I just showed you, and the other one is in a framer space mechanism which I'm going to show you in another 15 minutes or so. You will have a clear classification of all the web-based technologies in this manner. అంటే ఇప్పుడు ఇక్కడ చూడండి టెక్స్ట్ బేస్డ్ టూల్స్ అనేది పక్కన లెఫ్ట్ లో క్లిక్ చేస్తే, నేను చూపిస్తాను తర్వాత, క్లిక్ చేస్తే మీకు ఇంకా అందులో ఏమేమి టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయో సబ్ డివిజన్స్ అన్నీ వస్తూ ఉంటాయి అనమాట. అంటే కొన్నిసార్లు కొన్ని వాటికి పీడిఎఫ్ ఫైల్స్ లో ఇట్లా ఫుల్ కంటెంట్ ఒక దగ్గర థియరిటికల్ గా రాయడం కన్నా కొన్నిసార్లు ఇట్లాంటి మెకానిజమ్స్, ఇది ఒక ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ది నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద టూల్ ఈజ్ జెనియల్లీ అనే టూల్ యూస్ చేసి ఈ రైట్ సైడ్ మనం ఫ్రేమర్ స్పేస్ లో ఇలా ఇన్కార్పొరేట్ చేస్తాం. అలాంటప్పుడు మనకి డివిజన్స్, సబ్ డివిజన్స్, క్లాసిఫికేషన్స్ అవి ఈజీగా అర్థం అవడానికి పనికొస్తుంది మనకి, రైట్? సో that's one of the difference that we can find here. So sometimes it is not that every time PDF document is bad, every time this is good. It is not like that. There are certain times when this curating content in a PDF file, something like this makes sense, right? And certain times when you wanted to understand classification and all, the Genially tool will definitely help us. So ala మనం ఇది తెలుసుకోవాలి అలా చాలా టూల్స్ మనం ఏమేం టూల్స్ ఉన్నాయో మనం తెలుసుకుంటే ఏ టైంలో ఏ టూల్ వాడాలో మనకి అవగాహన ఉంటే మనం టీచింగ్ మెథడాలజీని ఇంకా పెంచుకోగలం. సో దట్ ఈస్ ది ఎయిమ్. లెట్ మీ మూవ్ అహెడ్. సో ద ఎంటైర్ డొమైన్ ఆఫ్ డిజిటల్ పెడగోగీ. సో నేను ఇది డిజిటల్ పెడగోగీ గురించి చెప్తున్నప్పుడు యూ విల్ హ్యావ్ లాట్ మెనీ క్వశ్చన్స్ దట్ కమ్ ఇన్ టు యువర్ మైండ్, ఇజంట్ ఇట్? లైక్ వాట్ ఈస్ ది హౌ మచ్ గ్రేటర్ కంట్రోల్ ఓవర్ లెర్నింగ్ డస్ ఇట్ ఆఫర్? మనకి ఎంత కంట్రోల్ వస్తుంది మనం ఇస్తున్న లెర్నింగ్ వల్ల? సే ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చూడండి, ఇందాక బై మిస్టేక్ ఎవరైనా మ్యూట్ చేసుకోలేకపోతే ఐ వాజ్ ఏబుల్ టు మ్యూట్ దెమ్ ఆల్, right? So that's kind of control. Provide additional support to those in need without disturbing the rest. So kontamandiki additional support kavalanunte manam technology dwara ivvagalam. To increase participation, yeah, so we have seen that scenario during online courses as well. We can make can we get the learners to collaborate and create? Yeah, for example, we use the Padlet to collaborate between each of us. And all these are the questions that you get into your mind. More than these, there are many other questions that you can get when you think of all these form the domain of digital pedagogy, right? So various questions. These are couple of questions that I have mentioned, but you could get many questions, and when you answer those questions, and then you might be ready with a specific digital tool that really solves that problem. Okay, so now I want you people to come up and mention what have been your experiments with purposeful use of technology. I'm definitely aware, we all faced a lot of problems during COVID, and but we, you teachers have definitely still you did that. You were able to use a lot of online tools and technologies during the COVID times, and we made sure that the learning process continued. So మీ దగ్గర నుంచి ఏమన్నా మీరు చేసిన ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్స్ మాకు చెప్పగలరా? We'll also learn from your experiments because you people are doing it and at the ground level, so we all will be able to understand them. ఎవరైనా మీరు ఎవరైనా అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి టెల్ us ఏదైనా ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్స్ మీరు చేసి ఉంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆన్లైన్లో చేయడం కానీ ఏదైనా చేసి మీకు అది ఆ టెక్నాలజీ మీకు బాగా పనికొచ్చింది అని మీరు చెప్పగలుచుకుంటే విల్ బి హ్యాపీ టు లిసన్ టు యూ. ప్లీజ్.
Good evening, sir.
గుడ్ ఈవినింగ్ అండి.
I am Chandramouli from Anantapur, sir.
Nice meeting you, sir.
I am a school assistant in biological science, sir.
Okay, sir. Yeah, please.
During COVID times, I made nearly 18 videos on YouTube. I conducted Zoom meetings with my children, and there was a regular interaction between myself and my students there.
Right.
And it was a very fine experience for me, making use of the technology.
Right.
And further, it has added a lot of confidence in me. Even in my students, and now most of them have joined the colleges very happily, and they feel that even during the COVID times or hard times, they need not stop the education process because it was regular. I used to conduct the lessons regularly. I gave them assignments. They had sent me after writing the work, they gave me the PDF copies. They took the snaps and they converted them to PDF and had sent me on my mobile and computer. I could see them, I could correct them, and I could give them the feedback.
Wow.
In that way, it was very fine.
Okay. So were there any...
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
sorry. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I never felt that I was alienated from my students, even during the COVID times, because it was the technology that has come to my rescue then. I felt I am very much grateful to the innovators for bringing all the technology within the reach of a teacher who works in a very remote village.
Right. So now that you mentioned the positive points, did you face any problems as well with the technology that you think that needs to be solved?
Yeah, of course. One or two cases. Randomly, I found that one or two students had misused the technology. In fact, it is not in our hands, of course. But I had instructed them strictly to adhere to the ethics before making use of the technology.
Right.
Yes, that was one of the problems that I faced, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
Of course.
Sir, can I speak?
Yes, sir. Please.
My name is Nagraj.
Nice meeting you, sir. Please tell me.
I'm working at ZPHS Nethrapalli as a social assistant.
Right. Okay.
Sir, I prepared so many videos in YouTube for children.
Oh.
And conducted. Even I will make videos in SAPSRT site also.
Right.
And prepared so many, nearly 30 to 60 Google forms and sent to the students via WhatsApp program, and children's in number hundreds together numbers responded to that, and they feel very easy.
Right.
I will conduct so many classes, sir.
Right. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for your.
I used the technology.
Right.
OBS. I used OBS and other technology, sir.
Oh, did you live stream certain things using OBS?
Yes, sir. I will live stream also, sir.
Oh, great to know that. Thanks for sharing that experience with us, with all of us.
Shekhar sir, 1 minute, sir.
Yes, sir.
Sir, ఇక్కడ సామ్సంగ్ SM అని ఉన్నారా సార్?
Yes, sir. Yes.
సార్ మీరు హ్యాండ్ రైజ్ తీసేసేయండి. తర్వాత మీరు కెమెరా ముందు మీ చెయ్యి, కాలు అవన్నీ పెడుతున్నారు, అవన్నీ ఆపేసండి. నీట్గా ఫోన్ అక్కడ పెట్టేసి వినండి, ఎందుకంటే ఇది లైవ్ స్ట్రీమ్ కూడా అవుతుంటుంది కదా, చాలామంది ఉంటారు. మనం ఈ డెకోరంని పాటించాలి. శాంసంగ్ సార్ మీ పేరు కూడా మార్చుకోండి సార్, మీరు అందరూ దయచేసి ప్లీజ్. అంటే మీరు బాగానే నీట్గానే చూస్తున్నారు, కానీ ప్రతిసారి మీరు చేయి పెట్టడము ఏదేదో చేయడం చేయొద్దు, అంటే మిగిలిన వాళ్ళకి డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అవుతుంది. సార్, వెల్కమ్ టు అవర్ ఏపీ కాస్ట్ project officer, sir. Dilesh Rao sir is in the line.
Oh, really?
You want to share something about COVID, what they are doing, what they are
Please,
doing
sir.
to APCAS, sir.
Please, sir. Please welcome. I cordially welcome Dilesh Rao garu. Sir, please.
Good evening to all, Andy.
Good evening, sir. Nice meeting you.
Yeah, thank you, Shekhar garu. Very
Yes.
nice for your efforts for the digital pedagogy program. So very, very interestingly, I think teachers are also participating. So we have also, Upcast also done some activities during the COVID time. Of course,
Right, sir.
a lot of people did this online courses, Zoom meetings, Microsoft Teams meetings, everything. We have conducted even Children's Science Congress, which is related to 10 to 17 years students.
Right.
That was also conducted through this online meeting only
Right, sir. Right.
with the directions of the government of India. In the similar way, we have conducted this coding program to teachers and even students also.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that was even appreciated by the school education commissioner, season commissioner Chenaveer Badru garu, and
Right.
present director Dr. Pratap Reddy garu also appreciated this coding program.
Right, sir.
So in that way, Appcast with the help of the teachers and district coordinators, we have conducted almost three batches. I think each batch can consist 140, 130 teachers. And a similar way, we proudly say that the course was very appreciated by the students also.
Right,
So
sir. Right.
with that we have conducted so many activities. Even now also we are conducting the online courses. So everybody must definitely appreciate this technology development. So
Yeah.
COVID created learning of the online courses.
Right, sir.
So
Right.
in one way we have suffered with the COVID, but other way we have learned any technology implementation. So finally, I can say with the Appcast also done lot of works, lot of activities through online for the benefit of the teachers and the students. So
Right.
this is also continuation of this online course of the coding program. So with this program, and if it is possible, we will continue this type of programs in future also.
Definitely,
So
sir.
thanks,
Definitely.
thanks for giving this opportunity, and I hope all the teachers will enrich their skills. Just now, on some Anantapur teachers, they told even COVID also he conducted many activities, and he interacted with the students from time to time. With
Yes.
that, that the students also now they joined even joined in the college, and now they are continuing with the talks with the teachers. So
Right.
this type of relationship we should maintain in future also.
Right.
Okay. Thanks for the organizers and all the teachers. So all the best for the teachers for the future programs also.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks
Rajshekar
for.
garu.
Thank you very much, sir, for
Thank you
giving
very
your
much.
mentioning your words, kind words.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. And
so
finally, I appreciate this Neelakantam to to initiate this type of activities.
I understand he's a very energetic person.
Yeah, yeah. Right, right. Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, bye, bye.
So yeah, as Diliswara garu mentioned, there are technology is there to make our lives better. But what happens is, in reality, there are certain times when, due to the plethora of various online tools that are available, or various offline or online tools, digital tools that are available, certain times it becomes clumsy for us. Which tool to use for what purpose. That in that sense. So that can be made easier by going through this course. You will be clearly navigated through various quests, as I show here in my screen. The entire course is categorized into four quests. We call them as quests. The quest number one. These are like what I can say is, divisions in a course. మీరు ఏదైనా ఒక ఆన్లైన్ లో ఏదైనా కోర్స్ చేసినా, ఏదైనా కోర్స్ ఉంటే కంటెంట్స్ ఎలా ఉంటాయో వాటిని కేటగరైజ్ చేసాం ఇక్కడ. Number 1, gather resources. Number 2, navigate responsibly on the web. Number 3, అనేది design experiences. Number 4, empower learners. So each one of this you will be doing one per week. You don't have to rush here. It's good that you spend ample, very good amount of time on each of this quest per week. Ensure you utilize, even you can spend time utilizing the specific digital tools that are mentioned in it. Try experimenting with them, and if you have any clarifications that are needed on it, we'll be happy to handle those requests via our WhatsApp medium. So all this will require totally 20 to 24 hours over a period of 5 weeks from today onwards. So we'll be conducting 3 live sessions, which is one is right now happening. So, and one more community of practice session. We'll have more details on this later. And there is an integrated assessment which gives you certification. That means you need to generate a certificate, right? So in each of the quests that you are going to do, there are certain questions that you need to answer, and you could answer them, and then you will be able to easily generate a certificate automatically. And this entire course is aligned with 4 international frameworks. We will get to know them later in this course. One such framework is universal design for learning. You will definitely be happy to go through that. So let me move on. So this is the structure of the content. So you see, this is I was mentioning 4 separations, like quest 1, quest 2, quest 3, and quest 4. You have all the subdivisions of each of these quests in one single diagram. So visually it looks appealing for you, right? చాలా బాగా కనబడుతుంది కదండి. అంటే క్వెస్ట్ 1లో ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి, క్వెస్ట్ 2లో ఏమున్నాయి, మీరు ఏదేది నేర్చుకోవాలి. అంటే ఇది ఒక్కొక్క వీక్ అనుకోండి. మీరు అలాగా అనుకుంటే, మీరు దాంట్లో బాగా టైం స్పెండ్ చేస్తే, మీకు అందులో ఉన్న స్పెసిఫిక్ టూల్స్ ఏమన్నా చెప్తే. Yes. Oh, really? Oh,
Rajshekar sir, I can see it.
Oh, okay.
We are able to see, sir.
Okay, no worries.
For you it may be problem.
Okay, no worries. 1 minute.
నేను ఇంతమంది పిన్ చేశాను సార్ని, అందువల్ల కనపడదు. నేను మార్చుకుంటాను. ఓకే,
got it, sir. Yeah, okay. సో దిస్ మీరు ఒక గ్లాన్స్ లో మీరు మొత్తం ఈ మీరు 5 వారాలు స్పెండ్ చేస్తారు. ఈ 5 వారాల్లో ఒక్కొక్క వారంలో మీరు ఏమేమి నేర్చుకుంటారు అంతా మీకు ఒక్క గ్లాన్స్ లో కనబడుతుంది ఇక్కడ, రైట్? ఇదేనండి మొత్తం మీరు నేర్చుకునేది ఇందులో. సో దీనిలో ఒక్కొక్క దాంట్లో వెళ్తూ ఉంటే మీకు కొత్త టూల్స్ ఏంటో తెలుస్తాయి. ఆ టూల్స్ మీరు వాడుతూ ఉంటారు. కొన్ని కష్టంగా, కొన్ని మీరు ఇబ్బందిగా ఉంటే మీరు మాకు ఆ సపోర్ట్ గ్రూప్లో, వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్లో నాకు ఇది రావట్లేదు, అది రావట్లేదు అని మీరు చెప్తారు. మీరు ఫెలో లెర్నర్స్ అయినా మీకు హెల్ప్ చేస్తారు, మేమైనా ఉంటాం అందులో హెల్ప్ చేయడానికి. సో మనం అందరం కొలాబరేటివ్గా అందరం కలిసి నేర్చుకోదగిన విధంగా నేర్చుకుందామండి ఇది, రైట్? సో విల్ బి యూజింగ్, యాజ్ మెన్షన్డ్, 3 resources especially. First, we are using the Zoom one and Framerspace. Ayesh will be able to demonstrate how to use Framerspace, and anyhow we are all aware of how we can use WhatsApp to do our communication, right? These are the platforms that we used in this course. And then I think this is slide number 12. Ayesh, would you like to take it forward from here?
Yes, thank you very much, Raja.
Thank you. Yeah.
Let me.
Shall I stop sharing so that you can take it up?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Sir, meanwhile, one sentence చెప్పేస్తాను సార్.
Yeah.
పార్టిసిపెంట్స్ అందరికి కూడా యాక్చువల్గా మనకి డిజిటల్ టెక్నాలజీ బాగా తెలుసు అని అనుకున్న వాళ్ళు చాలామంది ఉన్నాము. అంటే నేను వీడియో చేస్తాను, యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్ రన్ చేస్తాను, ఇన్స్టాగ్రామ్లో పోస్ట్ చేస్తాను, పీపీటీస్ చేస్తాను అన్నట్టుగా. సో ఈ కోర్స్ యొక్క ప్రత్యేకత ఏంటంటే, ఇది అన్నిటినీ కలిపి ఏ టైంలో ఏది యూజ్ చేయాలి, ఒక టాపిక్ తీసుకుంటే దాన్ని ఏది యూజ్ చేయాలని చెప్పడం పెడగాజీ. అంటే మనకు అందరికీ పెడగాజీ అంటే తెలుసు. అందులో డిజిటల్ పెడగాజీ అనేది యునెస్కో ఇలా కొత్తగా ఇప్పుడు వస్తున్నటువంటి ట్రెండ్. అందుకని నేను ఇక్కడ ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి అందరికీ చెప్పడం ఏమంటే మనకు తెలిసింది చాలా తక్కువ. నేను దానికే అంటే ఒక్కరోజు వీళ్ళ కోర్సు విన్నప్పుడు నాకు తెలిసిందంతా కూడా జస్ట్ ఒక చిన్న పార్ట్ అని మాత్రం నేర్చుకోగలిగాను. సో దానికోసం ఈ కోర్సు నేను జాయిన్ అయ్యి దాదాపు 26 అవర్స్, సార్ చెప్పిన 26 అవర్స్ మినిమం పడుతుంది. సో మీరు కూడా ఏం చేస్తారంటే సార్ ఇప్పుడు ఆయేష్ చెప్పిన తర్వాత లాగిన్ అవ్వండి. లాగిన్ అయిన తర్వాత అన్నిటిని చూడండి, అంటే ప్రతి ఒక్కటి వీడియోస్ చూడండి. చాలామంది సార్ వీడియో ఫుల్గా చూడాలా అని అడుగుతున్నారు. కంప్లీట్గా చూడాలి, ఎందుకంటే మన సర్టిఫికేషన్ లాస్ట్లో ఎండ్లో రాయినప్పుడు ఏ సెషన్లో మీరు తక్కువ చూస్తుంటారో అక్కడికి మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి వెళ్ళాల్సి వస్తుంది. సో అలా ప్రతి ఒక్కటి కూడా చూడండి. వెబ్సైట్స్ ఉంటాయి, వెబ్సైట్స్కి వెళ్ళండి. తర్వాత బ్లాగ్స్ ఉంటాయి, బ్లాగ్స్కి వెళ్ళండి. తర్వాత వాయిస్ మెసేజెస్ లాగా ఉంటాయి, వాటికి వెళ్ళండి. అన్నిటిని చెక్ చేయండి, ఎందుకంటే అప్పుడు మనకు తెలుస్తుంది. మనం మేబీ మనకు చాలా డిజిటల్ నాలెడ్జ్ వచ్చి ఉన్నప్పటికీ కూడా మనకు తెలిసింది చాలా తక్కువ అనే విషయము ఈ కోర్స్ ద్వారా మీకు అర్థమవుతుందండి. దయచేసి ఇప్పుడు ఆయేష్ వాట్ ఆయేష్ ఈజ్ డెమాన్స్ట్రేటింగ్, ప్లీజ్ లుక్ కేర్ఫుల్లీ, watch carefully, and after that we go there. Thank you very much, sir. Sorry for the disturbance. Please, Ayesh, today we have a light, no? You have a electricity.
Yes. Fortunately.
Now Ayesh is power packed Ayesh ji. Thank you. Okay.
Thank you, Neelakanta sir.
Yeah,
so
okay.
I will just also give in brief. Now here in this course we are using 3 platforms. As Raja also explained, now Zoom we are using for our live sessions. Today is the first live session. Likewise, we will have 2 more live sessions and another 1 session where we call it as a community of practice, where a few of you teachers who are there will do little sessions, 10 to 15 minutes of each on a digital tool that you learn, so that we could also learn from you as the final session. And what you see, the second platform, Famous Space, is the learning management platform where Unesco MGIEP has hosted this digital teacher course. So the name of that platform is Famous Space, and I will be guiding you all on how to access this learning management platform, how to make your user account, how to enroll into the course and take this course further from there. So also there is a code for this program I will show, but until I explain, I will share this code, because for this program what I am sharing right now here will be the joining code. So it's very, very important. And also WhatsApp is the platform that we are using to clarify any questions or have the discussions, share these meeting invites. Also we will email. So it's email plus the WhatsApp. WhatsApp is the main platform where we have all the participants of this program in one place. So we have broken this program into 2 batches, because 250 participants each. So today is the batch 2 first live session. So WhatsApp group link also I will share in this meeting again. So I mean, if there are any other more teachers who are interested to join to this program, they could also join the WhatsApp group also, by any chance, if any teacher is not in our WhatsApp group. So okay, with that let me before I start demonstration, I will just again give a brief overlook about the structure of this program. Today being the first day of this program, you will end this program by 14th of February. Next month, 14th, we will come to an end. And this entire course over this 5 weeks period. And we will have 4 e-learning modules. So we call them quests, as Raja also explained and showed also. And these quests, the modules, will have subjective and objective assessments. And also this course will have the 3 live orientation sessions and the live community of practice. So this is the brief structure of the program. So about the course certification. So you can automatically generate after qualifying the minimum requirements. So I'll tell you what these minimum requirements are. So one is your minimum participation requirement. So you have to complete all 15 units of the course. Now you will be wondering what these 15 units are, because I was earlier telling 4 modules, 4 quests. So inside these 4 quests or modules, you have sub-modules. So these sub-modules are the ones which we are referring to as the 15 units here. So you have to complete each and every sub-module under each main module of this program. And also, don't forget, you have to respond to substantial, subjective, and objective type questions. So under each of these sub-units, these 15 units, you will see some questions and all these things you have to respond. You have to, there are some mandatory ones are marked with a star mark, and there is open public forums. You can share your thoughts there. So you have to complete everything that is given inside these units, and minimum score requirement. So you have to respond correctly to 3 out of the 4 MCQs in all the 4 quests assessments. And don't worry, you are given multiple attempts to take this. So don't worry about that. So last date of completing all this would be the 14th of February 2023. So now that you have a brief understanding about the certification, the course structure and things like that, before I move on to a very interesting section, which is called the Universal Design for Learning, I would like to give you all the opportunity for any questions or anything to clarify, so that I could move on to the UDL, Universal Design for Learning.
Good evening, sir.
Yes.
I am Mr. Pramod Kumar from Sompeta, Srikakulam.
Yes, Pramod, sir.
Yeah, I have logged in our frame space, and you see how many multiple chances are there, sir. For quest 1 I attempted, but 3 times I attempted, 3 times I got failed. I could not secure whatever the score needed.
Okay.
So is it 3 times, 4 times, or we can try
unlimited times?
Unlimited time. Thank you, sir.
Okay, no problem.
Unfortunately, I could not get out of it.
Professor, simple technique ఏంటంటే you have to write first options మీరు ఏది పెట్టారో అది ఒకసారి నోట్ చేసుకోండి. ఓకే, అది 4 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉంటాయి. నెక్స్ట్ అది పెట్టొద్దు, అంటే అందులో
ఫస్ట్ 1 లో 5 క్వశ్చన్స్ ఉన్నాయి. నేను అదే 3 టైమ్స్ టాసి భయపడి ఆగిపోయాను. ఒకవేళ 4th లాస్ట్ ఛాన్స్ అయితే మళ్ళీ
మీరు ఒకసారి కోర్స్ చూడాల్సి వస్తుంది. అందువల్ల అందుకే నేను చెప్పింది మొదటి నుంచి చాలా ఓపికగా చేయండి. అయిపోయింది అని అనుకోవద్దు అని చెప్తున్నా.
Yeah, that's right, Neelkanta garu. So, better to do the course again, so that, because, if we are not doing the course, getting a clarity on quest 1, it might become difficult to in the quest 2 also.
Yes, sir.
Probably. Yes, sir. So, better to spend good amount of time. So, there is nothing hurry, right? In a week, you can set a time to complete just 1 quest. So, you can set the time that way. That's better.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
No worries.
Okay.
Excuse, sir.
Yes.
Poluri.
Yes.
This is Poluri Pichya from Guntur district, sir. My question is, in Diksha platform, while we are doing course completion, we are identifying how much we are completed in percentage, and what we left and what we have to complete. Such type of things we can easily identify in course itself while we are completing that one. If anything is missing, it is intimating. So and so part is missing from you to complete. Please complete. Then only you will get a complete completion, like that. So, is there any identification in our course like that? Any missing?
I would say there is one. I will show that today, but it's not to say very much detailed one. So it will not show you exactly where you have missed like that, but it will show your progress throughout the course, which is why in every unit, once you complete, you have to click as mark as done. So I will show that, but so far there is no specific accurate way of telling, you are missing exactly this question, exactly this part. Not for the moment.
Okay. That's what my doubt. Because yesterday I have gone through that course, but in meanwhile I am searching so many topics, and I am verifying whether I have completed or not. Like that, I have checking. But overall, I am not finding any progress status like that. That's why I am asking this.
Okay, I will show that you have to see the progress status. I will.
Okay.
Okay.
ప్రోగ్రెస్
Thank you.
స్టేటస్ స్క్రోల్ బార్లోనే తెలుస్తుంది సార్. స్క్రోల్ బార్ మనం కిందికి మూవ్ అవుతుంటుంది కదా, దాన్ని బేస్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. బట్ ఇక్కడ ఎందుకు కట్ చేయరు, దీక్షలా కట్ చేయరంటే నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ టైమ్స్ ఇప్పుడు ప్రమోద్ గారు ఫేస్ చేశారు కదా, అలాంటి ప్రాబ్లం ఉన్నప్పుడు అది అక్కడికి క్లోజ్ అయితే మళ్ళీ వెనక్కి వెళ్ళలేము కదా మనం. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే మార్క్ యాజ్ డన్, ఒక టాస్క్ పూర్తయిన మార్క్ యాజ్ డన్ ఇస్తే ఇంకా అది కోర్సే ఓపెన్ కాదు. అందుకని నెక్స్ట్ నా సజెషన్ ఏమంటే నేను నా కెమెరా ఒక్కసారి ఓపెన్ చేసి చూపిస్తాను. కనిపిస్తున్నానే తెలియదు. యాక్చువల్లీ నేను నోట్స్ ప్రిపేర్ చేసుకున్నానండి కంప్లీట్గా. ఈ కోర్స్ కంప్లీట్గా నా దగ్గర నోట్స్ ఉంది. ఎక్కడ ఉన్నాను నేను? సార్ యూ కెన్ పిన్ మీ యా ప్లీజ్.
Okay, thank you so much for these questions.
కంప్లీట్ నోట్స్ ఉందండి. నోట్స్ లాగా రాసుకుంటే మనకి ఈజీ ఉంటుంది అన్నమాట. మళ్ళీ క్వశ్చన్స్ రాసేటప్పుడు అది మనం ఒకసారి వెరిఫై చేసుకుని కూడా చెక్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ప్లీజ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్.
Okay.
Thank you, Nilakanta sir. So I will now move on to the next part. So it's about universal design for learning. We call it, in short, UDL. So why do you think that a universal design for learning is required? What do you think is the use? So what comes to your mind when you hear this universal design for learning? Have anyone of you heard before about this? Any thoughts? Any feedback?
Yes, sir.
Yes, Bharat sir.
Actually, our classroom contains different types of kinds of students from various backgrounds and various levels of learning and grasping. So that it's very difficult to inculcate the things uniformly to all the people using regular methods, I think. So these technologies may help us to cope up with these.
It's a program.
Universal design may be suitable for the different types of people in different ways, I think.
Absolutely.
Program.
Thank you, Bharat, for sharing your thoughts. For once, I will mute all participants. Okay, right. I believe you all could hear me. So thank you for sharing your thoughts about this UDL. Yes. So as Bharat sir very correctly said, all learners are different, right? Every one of us here are different from one another. So I mean, it could be sometimes there could be learners who learn by seeing. We call them as visual learners. Some people learn by hearing. We call them auditory learners. There are some who will really learn by exactly doing it practically. So we call them kinesthetic learners. And also when you take the mental capacities, ability to focus, attention also varies from person to person. And interests also vary from person to person. Age-wise, family background-wise, environment-wise. So there are so many differences. Therefore, one method, resource or assessment will definitely not suit each and every one of these different learners. So, which is why we have to design needs to offer flexibility and support to cater into this diversity. And, technology is offering more flexibility to address this diversity, right? Think of this digital tools, digital technology also as an environment. So Raja showed you about this classroom activity, learning about this agricultural field in the class and on the field. So this technology, this digital world it's also an environment, and this environment has given us limitless opportunities. Now that you saw in the first activity that was done in Padlet, all of us are from different areas. Even all of you are from India. You all are miles and miles from each other, most of you. So, but today in this time, because of the technology, all of us are gathered here. So the distance, the country, so I'm from Sri Lanka. So this distance or nothing is an obstacle through into this digital world. So also this universal design for to offer options and support in how content is represented. So how we are going to represent our learning content, and how our learners will engage with our topic, with our theme, and how they will express what they know. So in terms of expression, in terms of assessment, so we could use diversified methods of assessment. So one person, I mean, normally how we do an assessment is normal traditional way. We will do a lesson, we will give an exam. But with this diversity, each and every learner is different. So some person might be able to let us know about their learning through a poem, maybe, another student maybe through an art, another one through a presentation, another one through an exam paper. So which is why, but at the end of the day, what is really important is for us to know as teachers, educators, that what we have taught has been grasped by the learner, and the learner is able to make use of it in the most effective and efficient way. So you will learn about this in more detail in this course. And moving to the most awaited session, so the demonstration about this famous space platform. So okay, let me share my screen again entirely so you all can I hope you all could see. Okay, so the place where all it starts is the famous space, right? So in your normal browser, you have to type www.framerspace.com. All of you are here also could do along with me if you have not enrolled into this course yet. So I will be sending in the chat box the Framers Space link. So once you log into this, once you enter this www.framerspace.com, you will be directed to the learning management platform. You see, it's a product by Unesco MGIEP. This is the place where you will find all the courses that are designed and publicly made available by Unesco MGIEP for us, for the learners to access and get them certified. In the top right corner, now imagine this is, let's say you are coming to this site for the first time. So there is one thing that you have to do. You have to create your account with Framers Space. So there in the top right corner, there is the option called login and sign up. Since you are here for the first time, you'll have to sign up, the yellow color button, right? So I'm going to click on sign up. And I want you all also to, whoever is possible, please do this along with me. Then you could also get enrolled. You have to mention this I really like this format because it doesn't ask for many details. It will only ask when you sign up your age and a password. That's it. So I will just enter details. So give in your age, and the only condition for your password is that it has to have 8 characters. So I'm just going to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, right? So and the password also, this, you don't have to think of a very complicated password because this will not contain any sensitive information. It's only your course information, your progress information, and this will not even take your personal details at all. So have a very simple password that you will not forget. right? Sometimes with all, that's why I mean, only condition is to have 8 characters. So I'm going to repeat the same, and then you have to tick here. I agree to framer space terms and data policy. So in any signing up, you will require to read the terms and the policies, so that you click on agree, and then you see you are able to sign up, right? So remember your age, what you entered, and also your password. So what I do sometimes is either I will open up a, a little notepad, and I will enter my password, and I will open up a folder. When I'm always doing a course, I will open up a folder course, maybe Unesco MGIEP. Inside that, you can have a subfolder called the digital teacher. So you can, in a notepad, you can mention the password that you put, this is so that you will not forget. Otherwise, some participants always say, we have forgotten now what we should do. So this is one method, and save it. Or you can take a screenshot. You can just take through the snipping tool. Maybe this also sometimes I do. I will just take a screenshot of this, and I will save it in my folder. Okay, so now I'm going to click on sign up, right? The moment I click on sign up, you will be directed to, you will be asked from the Chrome if you are using to save. So I'm not going to save because I'm using a different account. So this is just for demonstration purposes, right? So here, can you see? Very important. It says important, right? This is your unique ID. So this is your. It's a funny name though, right? It's a very uncommon. You will get very uncommon 4 words. So that is how this course generates unique IDs. Okay, this will allow you to log in on Framer's space. Please note this ID at a secure place. You will lose the access of your account in case you lose your ID and password. So very, very important. I will copy this also, and I will ID. So I will put this on so that I will not, forget and things like that. And there's another option. This is also mandatory. So once you get the ID, add an email address. If you wish to reset password in the future, we will never share your email with any other user on Framer Space. Okay, so the importance of mentioning your email is, in case you forget, let's say your user ID or password, you could also recover, right? So let me actually input. No, I will not input an email because I have already registered with my email, but I want all of you to input your email as a mandatory part. Okay. So I will click on take me to the courses, right? So enter your email, do not forget, mandatory, and you can save that also in your notepad. What is the email you have provided? Click on take me to the courses, right? Now you have signed up for the Framer Space, and you have gone into the main user interface, where a person who has created an account with this Framer Space will see. You can see mainly it tells you the courses, right? And you can see the digital teacher English. This is the course that you have to select. It's the second one. Normally when you come into when you sign in or sign up, you will see the second course as the digital teacher English, right? So I want you to click on that. Before that, I will tell you about another thing. In this top right corner, this is where you can see your insights, right? Your enrolled courses, your unique ID, your settings, and also you can log out from here. So I will go to settings and tell you about a very important part, because this happens to most of the learners. when you go to settings, you have the ability to change your password if you are required. So your username is already there. And you can maybe, if you like, you can put in your professional details also. If you wish, you can upload profile picture, things like that. And the most important thing I wanted to mention is theme and layout. So you can see the theme here is it's a white theme that we have. You can from the settings change this theme to dark. I will tell why I am saying it's important. Sometimes when you reload your pages, there is a possibility you might not see anything in the white background. It happens because sometimes this course has content in white letters, and if you have the white background, you will not see anything. So some participants, learners, they get panicked, why I can't see anything. So just change the theme and click on update profile, and then you will be able to see whatever is there. So I will show that when I'm taking you through the course. Now, I only signed up, right? Next part is for you to successfully enroll into the digital teacher course. So I'm going to click on here in the main interface, the second course, the digital teacher course. When I click on there, you will be asked whether you are going to join a facilitated cohort or a self-directed cohort. So this is a facilitated cohort. I mean, Unesco MGIEP is facilitating this cohort for you all. And myself and Raja, we are the course facilitators. So you have to select facilitated cohort. The moment you select facilitated cohort, you will be asked the joining code. So the joining code is what I sent to you in the chat and also in my initial emails also. It's what I have sent it, and also in the group also I've shared. So this same code I'm going to copy from here in the chat I've sent and paste it here. So this is the joining code for this facilitated cohort, and I'm going to click on done. Once I click on done, this will take me inside to the course, right? Can you see now it's getting loaded, right? So check here to see whether you have gone into the correct program. It says the digital teacher _ you can see AKIR. So this is the facilitated cohort. So it's initials for my name, and this is not over, right? So now you can see, you can't see anything, right? It says enroll in cohort, and you can see this request access to cohort. So the moment you enter into this program course, first thing you have to do is you have to request access to cohort. You can see this blue button here, right? So I'm going to click on request access to cohort. Once I click on that, it will take a little time to load. Okay, now what you can see is remove request. So you have now requested access for you to follow this course. And the next thing is you have to click on enroll in cohort. First, some participants, they forgot about requesting access. So they always ask, I can't enroll in the program. So first you have to request for access. And then once you click on that, click on enroll in cohort. Right. Now can you see, okay, you have successfully signed up, enrolled into the course as well. So this is what we were talking about. The 4 quests, you see, quest 1 gather, quest 2 navigate, quest 3 design, empower. And before all this, there is a course introduction also, introductory section also. So I want you all to follow this step by step, go into these sections step by step. First, complete the course introduction. It will also remind you about this frameless space, unique ID, also things like that. And you will see some of the things that we already mentioned about the duration of the course, how many hours it will take. So a basic introduction. And gather is the module where you will be introduced to various types of digital tools, and also how you will evaluate these tools to fulfill your exact need, because there are so many digital tools that are available out there, but you have to select the right tool out of all. So there is a honeycomb digital tool evaluation method format, so you will learn about that also. And quest 2 is about navigating. So once also said that the students misuse, so you have to be responsible when you navigate the internet. This digital environment is sometimes also dangerous, so we might be caught up for phishing, malware, spams, all these things. So which is why you will learn about how you could responsibly and safely navigate the web. It's about that. And then design, how you are going to design, develop learning goals, learning content, and also in a way that it will allow everybody to be engaged and make the maximum use of this program. So universal design for learning also comes into this place. And then finally, empower. So what will be the future role of a teacher? What's the future role of a student? How are you going to empower with all these? How are you going to empower your learners with all these tools, techniques? So that's the final quest. Right? I'll just go inside one of these quests also, just to show you, right? So I clicked on quest 1. Okay, now the problem came. You cannot see anything. Am I correct? So this is one of the most frequently asked questions from our learners. I can't see anything. What I'm going to do now? Can you remember the first thing that I told you about the theme? So that is what has happened here. So I'm going to change the theme now. Go to the, click on this top right corner, your profile icon, and go to the settings here. And I'm going to select the theme to the dark, right? Okay, so I'm going to update profile, and hopefully it should work and you should be able to see the content. Okay, can you see now? Everything is there, right? So earlier, nothing was there. So if it happens to you at any time, just try changing the theme and see. It's not your data issue or anything. It's just some bug we have in this system. So it could be resolved from your end, right? So, and you see, I just click on quest 1, and inside this, you can see those units, the 15 units, the sub modules or sub quests. So it's about inside gather, you will learn about engaging learners, exploring resources, evaluating digital tools, and then you will have the assessment as well. And another very important thing is, once you complete every quest, you have to click on mark as done. But inside the quest, every sub-module. So I will go now. Now this is the overlook of the quest 1, and this is what you can see as sub-modules. And I will go inside a subunit. So you can see what's there. Okay, can you see? Right, so this every part, you have to read. There are areas for you to listen, and there will be videos for you to watch. So I want you all to complete everything, and there will be questions asked then and there. So I want you all to answer. There will be public forums. You can share your opinions and also see what other people are talking about, what their thoughts are. So this is a little activity. So this is facilitated by Genially, which is another great digital tool. You can go to genially.com also and see, and you can build up things like that. Can you see? So one participant was asking how to do this. So you can see it's give the description. Click the pencil to draw. So this is a little activity. You have to click on this pencil, and once you on that, you will select a color. You can match. These are little activities. So once you do, you can click on next.
నాకు అవుతుందమ్మా ఏమవసరమ్మా
I'll show you the answers.
నీకేమవసరమో చెప్పు ఆ
Right.
కోర్సు గురించి అడగలా నేను. ఆ నీకేమో
Could you unmute yourself as I unmuted all? Aish.
Thank you so much. Okay. So likewise, there are little activities inside this course, and yeah. So you see these questions. Have you used any of the 3 strategies mentioned above to spark learners' interest? Yes, no, yes. So all these, please respond. Sometimes the why you are not able to generate your certificate is when you have missed something. So always see what are the questions asked. So here it says respond, right? So these are public forums. When you click on here discuss, you will be directed to that. So you can share your thoughts on the forum, right? And then there are videos. So again, these are little MCQs. Select the ways to engage students as shown in the video. So you can, this is how you will answer. And you see in the latter part, there's a mandatory question marked by a star mark, and also it says mandatory question. So you have to write a little, explain in 40 to 100 words. So you have to see about the word count and share your thoughts and click on save. So, and then finally, this subunit, you have to click mark as done, right? Once you click mark as done, I will show you like in the top, you can see where you are in terms of this course. Here in the courses, you are in the digital teacher, facilitated cohort, and inside that, you are in quest 1 gather. Inside that, you are in the subunit engage learners. By clicking on these also, you can move out. So this, I'm here now, I'm going to click quest 1 gather. So it will take me to the overlook. How do you know that you have completed is, once you click on mark as done, this area will be faded. So this, now this is not anything is faded. So once you click mark as done, this section will get faded. So you know it's complete. And once you complete the entire quest, when you click mark as done, the out of the quest, so I will go out again to the digital teacher course. It takes a time. So since it's a LMS, it has lots of content. So that's why it takes time. So once you complete one quest and click on mark as done, that part will also get faded. So the others will be there. So your main objective, main task after today's live session is to complete the course introduction. Answer every MCQ and click on mark as done on all the subunits under the gather, and also mark as done the quest 1. So then next week after the live session, you can start on the quest 2. So that will be your learning goal after today's session. And I will also show now about this progress. So you have this here, my insights in your profile. So you can click on my insights. Here you see the progress. Can you see why I said this progress is not very detailed is, it will be like whenever you complete, it will be updated. So here it says you are enrolled in 1 course. Click on the course title to view details. Okay, so it says this is the course that I enrolled from this dummy account that I created, and the progress, you take your mouse cursor here, it will say you just started, no progress, it's just started, right? So let me click on the title. Always read the instructions very well, and then it's very easy to learn because instructions are very elaborative and also very detailed. Okay, here can you see your user insights, right? MCQ, have you used any strategy? Okay, you can see your responses also, it's been now updated, right? So here, can you remember I just input all these yes, no, all these answers while I was demonstrating to you. So your answers also you can see the MCQ, and also you can see, I'll go to show my comments, whatever you have mentioned. So you will see. So now there is a bit of a detailed insight that you can see through the new version updates. So which is quite good. So okay, zero comments. I didn't make any comments in this account, so you cannot see that. So this is where you will see your exact insights on what you have responded, what are the answers you have given, what are the courses you have enrolled, right? So again, in here, just see, okay. So insights is what I showed you now, and also it says enrolled courses. Okay, I'll click on that also to show. As digital learners, just explore all these also out of curiosity. So it will be very easy for all of you. So when I clicked on here, enrolled courses, I just only enrolled to the digital teacher course. So which is why only that program is being shown here. So from here also you can easily access once you enroll. And here it says the draft courses, archive courses. So these are the things actually mainly what we use is your insights and your enrolled courses. So yes, that's about the platform. And also I will log out from this, and I will also show you another one more thing, because sometimes participants ask, I have forgotten my user ID and password, what should I do, right? But for you to recover your account, you definitely must include your email ID. If you haven't mentioned your email, then it's a problem, right? So what I will do is, there was an email that I created. So I'm going to go into my settings. Okay, no, let me show you how to recover. I will log out. I will log out from here.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, okay, here, now I have logged out. So now, since that I created my account, signed up, and also I've enrolled, now I will log in, right? So let's imagine I'm a learner who has signed up, but now I have forgotten. What should I do? You have to select forgot password, right? Select forgot password, and okay, there is a bit of a yeah. If an account exists, we will send you an email that will allow you to reset your password. You may need to check your spam folder or wait for a few minutes. Okay, now one more thing is you cannot forget your user ID at all. Even though you input your email, now that you have to remember your user ID, because it's you have to remember your email, right? So because it says please enter a valid email address, right? So you have to mention your email address, whatever you mention, and then you have to click on reset. So if your account exists, the framer space will send you an email that will allow to reset your password. So you have to check your spam folder. So this is how you will recover your account in case you forget your digital teacher user ID and the password. So which is why at the stage of signing up, putting your email is very, very important. So yes, this comes to an end on the demonstration. I think maybe most of you had done this with me, and now I would like to open this for quick questions and clarifications and answers. Thank you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes, Krishna. Yes.
Yes, I went self facilitator instead of facilitator. What's the matter?
Actually, I cannot hear you clearly.
Yeah, I understand, Ayesh. It says it seems he joined the cohort using a self-paced one instead of the facilitated one.
Yes.
Okay. That I think there is no way of switching. You will have to what I can show you is, yeah.
Yeah, better to create a new
if
login.
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Or if not, no need to create a new login. I will show you how you can do that. Okay. I will quickly demonstrate. So I'm going to log in now. Since I had my details saved, so I'm going to log into the same account that I created and showed you all. Okay. Password. Right. In case any of you have enrolled like that, okay, let me show the solution. It's still loading.
అదేలే దాని గురించే ఒకవేళ ఉంటే మేము మండే వస్తే నువ్వు మండే కంటెస్ట్ చేసుకో లీవ్ అదేమా నువ్వు కాదు ఆ రోజు వేరే వాళ్ళని పంపించి నువ్వు చేసేలాగా అట్లా అసెస్మెంట్ చాలు ఇంకేనా
Oh. Let me see whether it's the same one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, the same one. Okay. Yes, I will show you now. Once now, what you have to do is, from your insights, you can see now what the courses you have enrolled. So the connection is little slow, so I'm very sorry for that. I will just exit the page because it says it's not responsive. Okay, right. Okay. So this is the main interface that you will see. So here, click on here. Go to your enrolled courses from this options menu, and you will see that you have enrolled. That you said you enrolled into the self-directed, not the facilitated. So what you want to do here is go into the course, select the course, right? Now that I enrolled, I will show how to unenroll and re-enroll. Okay. Can you see here, remove request? So what I want you to do is click on remove request, right? Once it loads, I will click.
Sir, can I ask a doubt, sir?
Yes.
I got this 4-word funny word as user ID. Is it common for a whole batch, or it is different from person to person?
The user unique ID is different from person to person.
Okay.
Yes. There is sometimes this system also will have little loading problems like that. That is because worldwide lots of participants are also using. That is one reason. Sometimes it will be little slow. So
do you want me to show in my browser?
No, I think actually, I think it's not the browser issue. Sometimes this is in the framer space.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, so I will click on here, remove request, right? So when you click on remove request, you will be taken out of that program that you already enrolled, right? Okay. So then I want you to re-enroll, follow the same procedure that I showed, go to the main user interface, see for the program, click, and then Have I? Was it clear? Okay.
Okay, sir. Clear, clear.
Clear, no? Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Krishna. Right. So, okay. Any other questions?
Sir, how do we use these tools from only this frames space or any apps like that?
I didn't get that. How to use the tools?
You have shown some tools just like matching and yes or no like that. Tools.
I mean, the tools that you will be learning in this course, is it?
How can we utilize these tools? Only by entering this course or any other web pages or apps?
Okay. Yes, basically inside this course, I remember it's in the Gather Quest 1. So there's a section where you will be introduced more than 40 categories of digital tools. Under each category, when you click, it will show the names of these digital tools. When you click on that, you will be directed to their website so you can see everything. So inside this course, in the Gather 1 Quest 1 Gather module, you will see hundreds of digital tools.
That means in this course itself, they are giving only website names or links.
Correct. Inside this course, now when you see, there is one called Typeform, Genially. So they have incorporated some of the digital tools also into this course. Padlet for the public discussions. So those are some of the things you will hands-on experience. And the other tools, you have to click on, explore. So there's a lot of work that you also on your own have to do. But this will just be like the platform where otherwise you will never know what are these categories, what are these tools. But from that,
and are those lessons, please, sir?
Yes, all these lessons.
Free from license. Yeah.
So, yes, it's all free lessons. But when you take digital tools, every digital tool has its own limitations. Some tools are limited to the number of participants. Some tools may be limited for the duration that you host. So there are certain things. So which is why also you will learn in the Gather module about this honeycomb evaluation method, where you can evaluate and select the right tool for your right audience and requirement. So no, not that there are hundreds of tools out there. Not all of them will suit your requirement. So you have to evaluate that as well. So you will learn about all this in this course.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
I am Prasad Reddy from Annamaya district.
Yes, sir.
What should I do if I did completed that one subtopic? If is there any missed one, how to roll back?
Missed one. Okay.
Yeah. Due to color effect, actually.
Okay.
So I completed the first subtopic. So I didn't aware of that color pattern or theme.
You mean
so I finished it.
Uh-huh.
So that how to roll back it actually.
Okay. You are saying you have completed and clicked on mark as done also, right?
Yeah, mark as done.
Okay. So then
one or two sub assessments are I think that Padlet activity I missed it actually.
Okay.
And many times it is getting delay that server, I think.
Okay. So I mean, sometimes the public discussion forums that has hosted on Padlet, it's not the mandatory requirement, but it's better you share your thoughts. So the mandatory ones will be marked. So I mean, without completing the mandatory ones, it will not allow you to mark as done also. So I think you have completed every required ones. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Right. Thank you, Prasad.
Right.
So yeah, we'll take 2 more minutes because we have gone way beyond our timeline today. So 7 to 8. So all the other things you can shoot in the WhatsApp group. So that's all there for you. And for the last batch also, I think it was Saturday. I arranged another little session for all those who had concerns. So I think maybe if I see that most of you all have concerns while enrolling all these things, maybe I'll do a similar session for you all as well. Only for those who have concerns, but for the others who successfully sign up, enroll, and start the course, it's okay. But we are there, Raja, myself, we are there to help you, assist you, and direct you for successful completion of this course. So, maybe.
Sir, should we complete this course by 14th February?
Yes. Yes.
There will be any relaxation date or any? Can we complete this before 14?
Yeah, before 14th you can. There are some participants who actually complete before the deadline also. But I mean, it's at your own space. I mean, if you are able to move forward and if you have the time. So this is how we have made it is, so that this 20 to 25 hours of this learning